Good day, this is Teacher Sheena, and for today, we're going to discuss about correct usage. Before we start, please click the like button on this video and hit the subscribe button so that you'll be updated of our next video lessons. We use standard English in academic, professional, and legal settings. This is the level of language that we use for test taking, research, professional documents, and legal documents. On the other hand, non-standard English is what we use in informal spoken discourse. This is the level of language that we usually use when talking to relatives, friends, or acquaintances. One reason we use standard English in professional and legal settings is that it follows proper syntax rules. Correct grammar and structure is used to clearly and accurately express a message. In non-standard English, since we use it in spoken discourse, wherein we are aided with gestures, emotional and facial cues, we usually disregard proper grammar or structure. Lastly, in standard English, we use the standard meanings of the words, while in non-standard English, we usually coin words or use words in their culturally derived meanings. First on our list are words regardless and irregardless. For regardless, we use this word to express that actions or events happen despite current situations. How about irregardless? Do you know when irregardless is used? Irregardless is a non-standard word. Some people use it to express or to totally shut down an idea. For example, I'm not going to the party irregardless. You see how irregardless didn't really have a meaning on that sentence, but because of my facial cues, you're able to know that I was totally shutting down that idea. In formal English or in standard English, we don't use the word irregardless. Now, let's look at our sample sentence. The show continued regardless of the viewer's negative response. Now, I used regardless in this sentence because, like what I told you, we cannot use irregardless in standard English. Next are the words healthy and healthful. Healthy is a word that we use to refer to good state or condition. Usually, we use it to refer to someone's body or health. For example, athletes exercise and eat a balanced diet to keep their bodies healthy. How about healthful? Now, healthful is the word that we use to describe things, activities that help us stay healthy. For example, exercising and eating a balanced diet are helpful. Don't we usually refer to these words as healthy? Yes. However, that is what we call popular usage or popular grammar. Most of us are so used to referring to these words as healthy. However, the correct word to use to describe these things is the word helpful. Again, if you're trying to describe something that keeps you healthy, then that would be described as healthful. Now, our third pair is further and farther. I think you're already quite familiar with these words. With further, we use it to refer to the depth or extent of something. For example, without further research, the paper cannot be published. Now, for farther, we use it to express or to refer to physical distance. For example, the new house is farther from the road than he imagined. Again, for further, we use it for depth or extent, whereas for farther, We use it when we're referring to physical distance. I think you can complete the next sentences correctly. In the first one, the bus station is farther from my house than yours. Now, since we're referring to the physical distance of these places, we should use the word farther. In the second one, the investigators set out to gather further information about the incident. Since we're talking about more or the extent or depth of the information, then we have to use the word further. Our next words are everyday and every day. Now, usually we don't know the difference between two words or we just use them interchangeably. However, these two words have different functions. Every day, one word actually functions as an adjective, describing nouns that usually occur or are used daily. On the other hand, every day, two words, is used as an adverb, describing verbs or actions that occur or done on a daily basis. Let's see some sample sentences. For every day, a sailor's skirt is part of the girl's everyday uniform. Now, in this sentence, we're trying to describe the word uniform, which is a noun. Therefore, we use the word everyday, one word. Now, in the next example, majority of the students attend their classes every day. Now, in our next example, majority of the students attend their classes every day. In this sentence, every day is describing how often the students attend their classes, therefore functioning as an adverb modifying the verb attend. Now, let's try to check if you can complete the next sentences. Did you get both of them correctly? Let's check. For the first one, congested traffic is part of many people's everyday commute. In this sentence, we should use the word everyday, one word, because we're trying to describe the noun commute. Therefore, we should use the adjective form. In the next one, many commuters ride the train every day, two words. In this sentence, this word is trying to function as an adverb, modifying the action ride. Let's now go to our next words. Our next words are the words hanged and hung. Now, both of these words are past tense and past participles of the word hang. However, depending on the context that you're using them in, this past tense and past participles can have totally different meanings. In the first one, hanged, this form is used to refer to being killed or being executed by hanging. On the other hand, the word hung is used when something is suspended or put up. Let's check the sample sentences. Pirates were hanged around the docks to keep other pirates away. Now, in this sentence, we know that the pirates are killed or are hanged around the docks so that no other pirates will invade a city or a country. Now, in the next sentence, clothes are ideally hung to dry outside under the sun. Now, in this sentence, the clothes are not hanged or they are not killed by hanging. Instead, they are put up or suspended for them to be aired out or dried. Now, let's see the next sentences. Let's see if we can complete them correctly. Were you able to get the correct answers? Let's see. In the Philippines, Christmas decorations are hung as early as September. Now, in this case, we mean that the Christmas decorations are put up or suspended as early as September. Therefore, we use the word hung, H-U-N-G. In the next one, in old times, convicted criminals are usually hanged in front of the public. Now, in this case or in this sentence, we're trying to say that the convicted criminals are killed by hanging. Therefore, the word hanged with an ED. Our next words are lie or lying and lay or laying. Now, these words are commonly interchanged with each other because we're not really familiar of their actual meaning, or their meanings could be mixed up all the time. Let's check their standard meanings. Lie or lying, it actually means to rest or to be on a supine position. Whereas lay or lying, it literally means to put down. Let's check the sample sentences. Lying down for a few minutes can help ease headaches. Now, in this sentence, we refer to lying on your back or lying down to ease headaches. Therefore, the correct word to use is lie or lying. In the next one, we have the word lay or laying. In the next sentence, birds that lay golden eggs are nothing but a fantasy. Now, this is one good example of when we can use the word lay. To lay, it means to literally put down, just like laying an egg. Let's try if you can complete the next sentences now. Okay, let's check if your answers are correct. Wreckages of sunken ships lie peacefully at the bottom of the seas and oceans. Now, in this sentence, we're trying to say that the wreckages rest or lie at the bottom of the ocean. Therefore, we use the word lie, L-I-E. Now, in the next sentence, lay down your phone and close your eyes for a few minutes to relax. In this sentence, will literally mean to put down your phone to relax. Therefore, we use the word lay, L-A-Y. Now, let's go to our next words. We have the words complement and complement. Is there really a difference between these words? Of course. Compliment is used to refer to praises or good words, or it could also be the act of giving praises. On the other hand, complement, that means something completes another thing or goes well with another thing. Let's check the sample sentences. Simple compliments can make everyone's day brighter, don't they? Now, in this sentence, we use the word compliment because we're referring to praises or good words. In the next example, consistency complements good leadership. Now, in this sentence, we're trying to say that consistency goes well with good leadership. Therefore, we use the word complement with an E. Did you get that? Let's see if you can complete these sentences correctly. Do you think you got them all correctly? Let's check. The quaint interior of the restaurant complements its post-war food selection. Now, in this sentence, we're trying to say that the interior of the restaurant goes well with its food selections. Therefore, we use the word complements with an E. In the second sentence, it is customary to send compliments to the chef for a delicious meal. Now, in this sentence, we're trying to say that we send praises or good words to the chef after a delicious meal. Therefore, we use the word compliments with an I. I hope you learned a lot from this lesson. Again, please hit the like button on this video and click the subscribe button so that you'll be updated of our next video lessons. Thank you for watching. Bye!